right. Finally, my chance has arrived to take control of Scribble Inc. That's right, guys. It's Mr. P 2.0. What the? Am I looking the right way?
P, world domination.
Mr. C, hang on, looking the right way. I thought finally this was my chance to take control of this class. And actually,
It was.
yes, Kevin. What
I
do you
had to
reckon,
go
Kevin?
change shirts. Had to go put this one on.
Look at this, guys. We are matching tonight.
Double
Welcome,
trouble.
welcome. Yes. I'm so looking forward to tonight.
Good
G'day,
job,
guys.
guys. How's everybody out of 10? Let us know. How are you today?
Kevin's miserable. What the? What's going on, champ? Uh-oh. Hey, UN. 3. Nice work, Johnny Law. He's on top of the world. I'm happy to see that.
Some are good.
Thank you, Lawrence. I'm just doing what comes naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Rashi.
All right, people.
Good point, Corey.
Let's get down to business because we love this stuff. Writing,
Yes.
writing, writing. Writing is
here.
better than chocolate. Not quite.
Ferrero share. I love those things.
All right. Guys, can you tell us who is going for a scholarship exam this semester in the next 3 or 4 months? Oh, look at them all.
Wow.
Lawrence, you only need to say it once. Okay. Wow.
It's okay, Chloe. You got time.
Oh, Corey's on tomorrow. Really? What, Corey, what school?
Wowza.
Aiden, what school?
Okay, fair enough. You got it covered, guys. You can do this.
Yeah, of course you can. All right.
Wow,
well, that's
awesome.
good. Of course, doing this scholarship mastery leaves one problem. That when you get to high school and you're given 6 weeks to write a story and you produce yours in 15 minutes, I don't know what you're going to do for 5 weeks. Seriously, because what some of you are writing is really, really good writing. Okay. I know it's not short stories, and we are going to do a week on short stories. How do you do a fast short story in 15 to 30 minutes? I will show you. But what you're producing here is fantastic. And I don't know, it's going to shock some teachers, I think, eventually, when you just go, yeah, I'm done. They go, show me this rubbish. What did you do? And they go,
what are the chances?
Wow, it's actually good. And the reason it's good, friends, is because what we've shown you is this. We've shown you how you boost your word count, the second point there. Better ideas. This is key. Anyone can write quickly a piece of rubbish. Anyone can do that. But to write quality with interesting, different, unique ideas is not easy. And you know why kids don't do it? It's because their brain is fixed on a track of thinking. And that train cannot get off that track unless you practice with this course. We make you think differently, okay? We make you think differently. We give you structure. We make you think quick. And by gosh, you are responding. It's interesting. As you know, we run other Scribble courses, right? Online during the week. But I've got to say, you guys are nailing good ideas quickly. It's an interesting thing. Your brain is just getting used to it. Yeah, it's fascinating. And obviously the first point, we dramatically boost your confidence, and we can see that. We can see by what the amount you're writing and what you're giving us. So,
and Mr. C, can I just add, hi, UN just made a point. I didn't study. Kids, there's no need to study. But be interested in what's going on around you through the week or whenever, wherever. That way you'll get ideas in your head, okay?
I don't know what the Haas test is. Do you, Mr. P?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's move
Let's do
on.
it.
We've worked on introductions. We've worked on body paragraphs. And today we're going to do a little bit on conclusions, but not very much because look, it's only a sentence or two. It doesn't require a lot of thinking. So after we do conclusions, we're going to go back and look at introductions and body paragraphs again. Okay. So here we go. Let's have a look. The first one we looked at was my favorite day. And as you remember, I didn't just say my favorite day was my birthday and here are the top 3 reasons why. That's not what we're doing. We said the first favorite day is every weekday because it means school. Now, you might not even believe that, but your teachers are going to say, wow, this kid loves school. They deserve a spot in our scholarship program. That's the point. The next favorite day was every time we go to the coast. Every time. That's not just one day. That's lots of days. Every time we go to the coast is my next favorite day. And then down the final one was a clever one. My favorite day is in my future. When I graduate from university and I become an adult and I do adult things, I'm really looking forward to it. Please pick me for your scholarship program because it's my favorite day to graduate. Please pick me, right? That's what it says. Now, look at the end. Thinking of these days makes me smile and look forward to many happy times ahead. What a great way to finish. Now, maybe next week we're going to do an idea. Mr. P said, you know what? What about if the kids ever get asked about their weaknesses? How can they write about their weaknesses to turn them around to sound like a strength? Now that's interesting because what you don't want to do is be down on yourself for 300 words and make you sound, pathetic. So how do you take a weakness and turn it into something positive that a teacher goes, that's clever. So we'll have a look at that as well. So thinking of these days makes me smile and look forward to many happy times ahead. Easy sentence. Let's look at the second one, where we did, what was it there? What is the best age? And I broke it down into stages of life. When you're a child going to school, then you're a grown up and you get all these bills, and then you become old and life gets sweet again until that day where you depart this lovely earth. But let's have a look at what I wrote at the end. But right now, the best age is mine. I have so much in front of me, just like Aerosmith, they were a band from the 80s, saying, I don't want to miss a thing. I'm going to grab life around the scruff of the neck and get what I can out of it, especially while I'm at school. See, that's please pick me for your scholarship program because I love school and I'm going to work hard for you. All those little clues you can put in to make them pick you are an advantage. And finally, the last one we did was where is home? And again, I didn't say, oh yeah, Mansfield in Brisbane, Australia. I didn't say that. I said, for me, home is a loving place for my dog. For me, home is where me and my brother fight, but we make up. See how you take a weakness and turn it into a strength, something positive? And then finally, a home is where I learn to be the best person I can be. Yes. Pick me for your school scholarship program. Where is home, you ask? Home is a place where hopes and dreams are nurtured. Pick me! Okay? So they're the clues we're trying to do. All right, my friends, it's your turn. Mr. P, I don't think we need the timer because these are only like a minute.
Oh, right.
Okay? They're only like a minute. And it may be one sentence or two. Okay, students, I want you, because the conclusion is the easiest bit. I want to get through it and get back to our introductions and body paragraphs, okay? So let's have a look at this one. Thinking of these days makes me smile, look forward to many happy days. So in other words, what you want is a sentence that sums it all up and says, yay, I'm fantastic, pick me. But don't say pick me, okay? Don't put that in your sentence. You just got to suggest it. All right, can I see your suggestions of a last sentence? Let's go. We're not timing you. Just write a sentence for the end. In other words, take mine out and put yours in. Let's see what you got.
Use a scribble
And if you
start,
need to,
kids.
borrow from mine.
That's why you got to focus, young fun.
Excellent, Isabella.
Yes. Nice.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Yes. Aaron, that really doesn't give us something about your future, okay, champ?
Yeah. What you've done, Aaron, is introduce a fourth one. We don't want a
Yes.
fourth one.
Yes, good word, hopeful, Kevin.
Good, Irene.
Nice, Jay. I've known about millions of days, but be realistic at all times, okay? Try to sort of think like a grown-up if you can. Nice and fun, good ideas. Try to think of a scribble start. Good, Rainy, but watch repetition, okay? It's a
I
wonderful
actually
time
calculated
learning or something like
how many
that.
days we live. You think about it, 360 every year for 100
Yeah.
years is about 36,000 days.
Yeah. So make the most of them, guys.
Yeah.
Nice, Geet.
Yep. Isaac, good work.
Good, but
Oh,
Bell,
Johnny
something for
Law.
the future, okay?
Look at Johnny Laws. Pick me. Well, I have to say, giving me the opportunity of a scholarship will be something to look forward to. Ding, 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 ding. Well done.
Yep.
All right. That's great. Yun Fan, that will get you kicked out immediately from the school.
Chloe, be careful of going into that negative side. We don't want to see the word angry in there, okay? Because then people go, oh my goodness, she gets angry.
Agreed.
No, we don't want that.
Yun Fan, I think you were joking. I'd rather play video games and join your scholarship program. Where's the Coke can, Mr. P? Where's the Coke can? For crikey's sake.
Here he is, the bullhead.
Yeah. Okay, next one, guys. What is the best age? Sum it up. But what is the best age right now? And then do something about today, right now, whatever, because I've got the rest of my future ahead of me, something like that.
Chloe, too simple. Nice, Amish. Woo, Geet. Lawrence, no, you can't just write pick me.
Good work, Carl.
Nice work. Instead of the word job, Aiden, go with the word career. Because a job is like just working at Macca's or KFC. That's a job. A career is something that gives your life meaning and purpose. Okay?
Kevin, you need a question mark. But what is the best age then? Question mark.
Okay, so everyone just pay attention to that. It's about a career, not a job. Life,
now, Irene,
meaning and purpose.
Irene, you've put a fourth one. It is not when you can drive at 16. That's a paragraph one. Okay, nice that's not the end. We need an ending sentence. Yeah, good, Aaron.
Yes, Carl, that's the right track.
Well, I like that, Mirror.
Irene, no, it's not about just being able to drive a car. No.
Yeah, no, I told her that.
Oh, sorry, mate, I missed that.
It's all right. That's better, Yun Fan.
Oh, Mira, nice.
That's good,
angle.
Geet, but why? All right, these are good. Let's jump to our last one. Where is home? Okay. Where is home? You see, you can get questions like this. Actually, Mr. P, we might try that thing you suggested tonight. We'll throw a weakness question out there and see how they write it. Without teaching them, then we'll teach them.
Geet will be prepared. Sumesh, watch the word where, not were. Nice. Good, Rishpa. Lawrence. No.
What did Lauren do?
Oh,
Lawrence?
he's a naughty, naughty boy, Larry.
No, Lawrence, no.
Stop.
I'm going to pickpocket everyone. No.
Good, Chloe. I love how you slipped in the word career.
All right.
Chloe, a better word than get. Create.
Oh, look, I just learned how to make myself some more screen over top. All right, students, I'm going to pause the chat for a moment. They're good responses in the main, except for the ones where we're pickpocketing people. Okay, I've just paused the chat for a moment. I like the idea. What if you get something that could be negative, like your weaknesses? Okay, I tell you what, if I was running a scholarship program, that's the question I would ask. And if I don't like your weaknesses, you might not get into my program. So how do you spin it? All right, so here's the question. Are you ready? Let's see. Here's the question. And we're doing not the introduction, we're doing a body paragraph. Answer this question, okay? What is the one thing that gets you in trouble the most at home? All right, let's go. Make it, guys, please make it about 4 sentences, okay? About 60 words, like our normal paragraphs, about 50 or 60 words, okay? Mr. P, we will time them.
Oh.
Can we go for, let's go for 3 minutes. Okay, so as soon as Mr. P puts up the clock.
Yep.
Guys, so
just to make a point there, Isaac was making a bit of a joke about making money and stuff. Kids, I want you to just be aware of this. Please, please, please don't say I want to be rich and famous, okay? Because a lot of adults will go, being rich is not what you want. Being happy and serving the community, serving our world and being a good person is what the real focus is, okay? Okay. How long have we got,
3
Mr.
minutes.
C?
3 minutes. I've started the chat. What is the one thing that gets you in trouble the most at home? You've got 3 minutes to write about 50 or 60 words, 3 or 4 sentences. Go. Body paragraph, body paragraph, body paragraph. One body paragraph. Yeah, Isabella's already clicked, switched on. Yeah. Come on, Isabella.
Keep typing.
Time's ticking.
That's nearly 1 minute, kids. Halfway there, guys. That's 1 minute 30. Boom.
Huh. Your comments, Mr. P, are coming out with my name on them.
It's because, yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Oh, because you're logged in as Mr. C1.
Sorry, mate. I stuffed up somewhere for sure. Okay, that's 2 minutes, kids. 2 minutes.
Not bad, Kevin. Good save.
I would not put a full stop after house, Kevin. But you have to sort of make also a point about how you've got a fun side about you.
Ooh, Irene, dodgy.
We don't want a lazy. 15 seconds to go. We're on the home stretch.
Good smash. Well done, Corey.
Time. Whew. 3 minutes. 0.63 seconds.
Okay, thanks, Yin Fan.
Punch it in, kids. The pressure is on.
Good, Sheng Meng. Okay, some good responses there, students. Now, watch what Mr. C is going to write. You ready? Here we go. Tell me what you think. The one thing my parents despise the most about me is when I am glued, is when I am glued to, I'll put my device, I don't want to say iPad, we're not sponsored by Apple. When I'm glued to my device watching YouTube constantly. Now watch this. The shows I most enjoy involve my hobbies in which I excel. Means I'm really good at these. Robotics, engineering, astrophysics.
You liar, Mr. C.
Astrophysics and what's another thing?
Something mathematical.
And
hieroglyphics.
Complex computational methods.
Stop. Just stop. If those kids use this word, they'll guaranteed position somewhere.
Other videos I watch include the benefits of scholarship programs for the young developing mind. Now, I don't think teachers are going to actually believe you, okay? But in all honesty, you see how I take a weakness. I'm always on my device because kids are these days. But turn it into a positive. What are you doing? What's something positive? And don't just say, I'm playing Minecraft with Jerry and Alan.
No.
You don't want to say that, okay?
Kids, I've got to make this point, right? What we don't want is, I get busted shouting at my brother. We don't want that.
Yeah,
we want
no.
frustrated with my siblings, okay?
Yes.
So that just means that occasionally you lose it. Right?
Yes.
That's one thing. Can I just say this
That's
other
true.
thing to see? I
agree.
I had to laugh. You know,
now, exactly. Mr. P makes a very good point. But you know what? What if it's a personality trait? Can you all answer honestly now, right now? Let's be truthful. What would be, and I'll tell you mine. I'm going to say it. I can become impatient. Okay. Depending on the circumstances, particularly in school, when I tell kids to close their computers, I want it done instantly, right? I get impatient. So what would be one of your personality weaknesses? What do you think, guys? Let's see. Be honest. And we're going to try and teach you how to make it a positive. Sadness? I wouldn't say sadness is a bad personality trait, Yin Fan. That happens to all of us.
Yeah, it's a normal human.
Geet, I mean something about your personality. Is there something your sister gets frustrated at by you? Prone to anger when learning new things. Okay. Jealousy. Okay, good one. I mean, we can use that. Irrationality. Ooh, annoyed.
Word,
oh,
Isaac.
Frustration. Rage. Carl.
We got to work on the rage and anger, kids.
Anger, complaining, talkative. Okay. All right.
By the sounds of it, Mr. Steve, we need to set up a Scribble course on how to be cool and be calm and be relaxed.
Yeah, a well-being, a half an hour a week well-being.
Who's in? Are you all in?
Okay.
How to chill with Mr.
Pause the chat. Pause the chat for a moment. Mr. P and I are going to put some thought based on what I just paused it. I've just paused the chat. All right, Mr. P. Let's take first of all anger. If you and I were teachers watching a kid writing about this, how could we get them to spin it around?
Okay, so let's understand that anger is because you feel powerless about a situation. That's why you get angry.
I'm going to put that, powerless.
Yes. So what you want to do is basically say, how do you get your power back? So if your brother or sister is frustrating you, what do you do that's still respectful that might somehow empower you? Okay, without being nasty. Okay, that's really important to remember, kids.
I like that. And Mr. P, and I'm actually asking you as a question, do they call it anger or frustration?
Look, my point is this: we don't like the word anger because anger is a word like, oh my God, he's going to lose it. He's angry. But
so they can use frustration.
I would rather frustration because it means that you can deal with it and move forward somehow. And that's important for you all to get.
Okay. And I think also, Mr. P mentioned it before, so I'm going to say it again, because in a moment, we're going to write 2 or 3 sentences about this. Mr. P mentioned, we don't want you to say, I fight with my brother. Just say, there are moments where I feel frustration, right? There are moments. You don't have to get personal. There are moments where I feel frustration. This causes me to be powerless. And I recognize that I need to acquire or get my power back. And I often I like to do it in a respectful manner. And the way I do it is, so what would be a way they could get their power back?
Look, one of the best things
express their emotions, express their thoughts calmly.
Express yourself calmly and respectfully. Because that's going to say to a teacher, wow, this person's mature, that they don't just sort of scream and go, Mom, fix the problem.
All right, excellent. So guys, right now, we're not going to put a timer on. This is what we want. So there are moments when I feel frustrated. That's how you go. Oops. That's how you're going to start the paragraph. All right.
However,
and then using the notes that Mr. P just read out and I wrote on the screen for you, use some of those ideas to finish this paragraph. There are moments when I feel frustrated. Full stop. Then continue. I'll release the chat. Let's go. Let's see.
You don't want to go with however. You can throw in however.
Let's go.
I am able to deal. I'm able to cope. I'm able to resolve. Let's do it.
You can use your own ideas. Yes. We recommend Mr. P's ideas, but go for your own. Let's see. Make it up, Isabella.
Frustration,
tell
Isabella.
Tell us how you deal with it. Tell us. Write a paragraph about it.
So it's all about resolving conflict. I like this angle, Mr. C,
Yeah, it's good.
because these kids will be asked about themselves.
Yes.
Oh, what time have we
And you
got
know
there, mate?
what? Even if it's not in the writing task, they might ask them in the interview.
Correct. Isabella, why? Because you lose it in the past, and they go, "Oh, let's not bother Isabella. She's going to lose it."
Wait till you start high school.
Frustrated, though I try to stay calm.
Not about attempt, Sheng Ming.
Yes, I
Maybe
like
try
that.
and put the word respect in there, like Mr. P said.
Respect other people's opinions or needs, something like that. Yeah, fun, that's good, but I want to see sentences. They're a bit too short and sharp.
Yeah, watch the word hate. Yeah, Yunfan, that's a little bit strong, I think.
Nice, Lawrence. It means you're a negotiator. That's good. Being a negotiator is really important in building relationships.
Oh, I like that, Chloe.
Yes. Boom. Nice. Kevin, let's drop the word anger, however. And I know we don't want to repeat frustrated, disappointed with their attitude.
I like what you wrote, Kevin, there, and I like what Mr. P said about it at the end. Good. Good. Okay, yeah, this is an important lesson, Mr. P, just in case. So what Mr. P's message is, avoid negativity.
Yes.
Okay. I'm now
So,
going to ask you, sorry, Mr. P, go.
sorry, mate. I just saw someone write, there are moments when I become enraged.
Yeah,
We
no, we
don't
don't
really
want that.
want that. Okay. So I think that was Carl. Watch that. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want teachers thinking that you get enraged.
Yeah. Nah. You are calm, controlled, and you fix problems.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. What if you get asked this? Are you ready for the next one, guys? How do you settle disputes or arguments? Be careful. Don't just say, I keep screaming until I get my way. We don't want that. Again, respect, calm, expressing your opinion, those kinds of things will make you sound mature and someone they want in the program, in case you get asked this.
Yes.
That's it, Isabella. Good one. I punch. Jokes. Okay, let's go.
Interesting, Isaac.
We want a
Watch the
paragraph, guys. Don't just say your answer. We want 2 or 3 sentences, okay?
yeah. Watch the word despise, Isaac. It's a great word, but
Don't argue with Sheng Ming.
Yun Fan, that's because you talk so much early on in the day. Nice, Rishab.
Yeah,
Nice,
Isabella,
Keith.
what you wrote about people annoying you, not going to work. They would not accept you in the program, I reckon.
Geet, don't say that you feel lower than other children, because that suggests it's like, oh, we've got a problem with Geet because she's feeling lower than the other children. That's okay. Just say, I feel normal.
Mm.
There are times when we all feel a bit flat. That's all.
Yep,
But
it's
I love the
normal.
rest of the ideas.
I like what you wrote, Belle.
Yep, awesome. Oh, Samesh, I don't know. I'm caught
Yeah, nah.
between liking and not liking.
Yeah.
Be careful there, champ. That's sort of the last bit I don't like, so be careful with that,
Sheng
champ.
Ming, definitely no. They're not going to have someone in their program who goes for the broomstick. That's not a bad start, Kevin. I like that. Sheng Ming, have a read of Kevin's.
Now, guys,
Interesting, Corey. Need a couple more sentences.
if you really want to impress a person, you say that you are able to self-regulate. A self,
Oh, write
woohoo,
that down, kids. Self-regulate. I
self-regulate.
like that's something I need to
That
do.
just means you're able to chill out when things are getting a bit overwhelming. There's another big word for you. Okay? So it just means that you're not sort of relying on mummy and daddy giving you a lolly. Come on, have a lolly and behave yourself or calm
Oh,
down.
this is gold. Mr. P's
Oh,
got all the words.
finally, I've come good.
Yeah.
So self-regulate just means that you know how to sort of chill out and what's important, what's not important, and when to not get too carried away with the problem. Okay? So I'm really seeing this. This is
Isaac.
brilliant stuff.
Nah, sorry. That's a fail.
Nice, Irene. Yes, Aiden.
Marilyn, not sure. I really think the idea about negotiating,
Yes.
self-regulating, okay,
Yes.
respect, speaking, these are the words that you want to sound mature, okay, that you're
Yes.
on top of all this.
Mate, you made a point about Xing Ming, hey. You can't
Yes.
say that I just crush people. No. Risham, no.
What are we creating?
Yeah.
Guys, positive talk, okay?
Yes.
You know
Stop.
what? We need to make a list of positive words and get these guys to write positive
Yes.
sentences. No, hitting is not a last resort.
Yin Fan, no, it's not about crushing your opponent, all right?
I think they're having a lend of us now, Mr. P. I think they're
I
just mucking around.
This is annoying.
All right, students. All right, I'm just pausing the chat. This is what we're going to do. We might have another go at that, Mr. P, next week.
I like it.
Because I think it's an important point, and there's a couple of kids there that clearly don't get it yet. So we've got to work with them, do some heavy intervention
Isaac,
with a couple
we're
of
going to
kids.
kick you out of this program if you keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what we're going to do now, students, we're going to try an introduction. Okay, so I want to do one of these that we've already had a go at, and I'm going to let you pick. You can choose my favorite day, introduction. What is the best age, introduction. Or where is home, introduction. Righto, Mr. P, 4 minutes. Let's go.
Oh, Mr. C, I've got to get going.
Oh, yes, you
Kids,
do.
you guys do your best with Mr. C.
All right, see you. I'll time them. See you, Mr. P.
All right, mate.
Have a good night.
Adios,
Righto,
guys.
kids, you've got
I've got things to do.
4 minutes.
Love your work.
Go.
How much fun was tonight? I loved it. It was one of the best ever.
It is.
Don't forget some feedback, all right? We need your feedback because we love reading it. All I do.
I'm not going. Mr. P's going. Say goodbye to Mr. P.
Yeah. Bye.
Let's go. We're writing introductions.
Love you. Don't be sad.
3.5 minutes.
Catch you next week, kids. Love your work. I'm still here.
I'll log you off.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, I can't. You'll have to do it. 2 more minutes, kids. He doesn't realize he's still there. Can you guys hear my voice? Probably not. Oh, you can. Oh, good. Okay. It's only Mr. P that can't hear. Because when he logged on first, he became presenter first and he had control of the meeting and I got kicked out for a second. Okay, we only have a minute left. So next week, week 5, I might... Yeah, look, guys, if you're doing your scholarship tests this week, then watch the recordings, okay? Do your best, be calm. You know you can do it, okay? You don't need to rush yourself. Only the academy does 15 minutes. You guys will probably have 20 to 30 minutes, okay? So plenty of time. Do some thinking. Try and be different. All the things we've taught you if you're doing your test this week. If you're not doing your test this week, then we've got more practice next week. All right, it's time for me to go. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a fantastic weekend. We have to say goodbye in 2 foreign languages. Let's go. Sayonara, adios, muchachos. All right, you guys rock. Thanks, friends. Love it. I'll see if I can log out of this because I think Mr. P has control, but he doesn't realize. So, all right, I'll try and log him off first and see what happens. And if it goes crazy, it's not my fault, but we'll see you next week. Here we go.